Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Ultimate with Oh No on the multiplayer server. And today we are going to do some stuff with some spawners in the soul shards. I've got an enderman and a zombie and a skeleton shard all maxed up. So, we're gonna get those going. Where's the other guy? Hmm. Two soul shards, are they over here? Yes, skeleton, zombie, all maxed out. Just got the Enderman one maxed out. We went to the end, killed the dragon, and I set up a little temporary spawning thing, which I will probably show you in an episode of Vanilla. Um, yeah, so I've been doing just some random stuff, screwing around with some of the Portal mod. If you've played Portal, then you probably know what these are. These are this is the storage cube, the weighted storage cube, and over here's the companion cube. You can pick them up, you can kick them around, you can jump on them. And here's the dispensers that you can make. That they dispense them, it just moves it. You see it just disappears. So it's not an infinite source, but you can make more than one cube on its own. So you make the cube, you make the storage cube. It's easy, it's just iron and stone. And then you can make the storage cube vent. You put the cube in it, and then just this around. And if you've got the cube on the ground, and you go up to it and you give it a rose, it will turn into a companion cube, which is pretty neat. What else is there? I was just looking through all these different mods because I think in these pages they're sorted in order. Like the same mods are all together. Ooh. And it looked like all the Mistcraft pages are in one. Where was it? Just to look at some of the other stuff that's in the mod. Here it is. So you got all the portal guns that you can change, and then you've got the portal spawner, which I've not made. You need the mini black hole. I think it just keeps the portal always there. I'm not sure if it's a different portal than what portal gun you have, but the long fall boots, which take away all fall damage, the cubes, and this high energy pellet launcher, which is it's cheap to make, and the pellet catcher, and it shoots out a little particle that bounces around, and if you touch it, you get zapped. And I don't know if it kills you, but it does a lot of damage. You got the little radio, this intelligence indicator, this, which I found in the Twilight Forest, but it says unfinished, do not use, so I haven't used it yet. You got the little sentry turrets, the portal gun pedestal, the aerial faithplate, ender pearl dust, potato OS, mini black hole, and the music discs. So I was screwing around, and I decided to make the faithplate here. Just stuck it here. It shoots you right over to the village. I think it's pretty cool. It'd be funny to see a villager stand on it, because they probably wouldn't take fall damage because you are actually going up in height. So I don't know. I think it's cool. And then I did end up making the discs as well, and they are. I think they're in here. In here, yeah. You got the little radio. The radio just constantly plays the radio loop from Portal. You can move it around. It's totally annoying. You just punch them. I think I have a record in here already, actually. Yep. See, this is from. I think this is from the first Portal.
Well, here we are again.
It's a cool song. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna head over to where the spawners are gonna go. Just through here. Yeah, this area that we had dug out. So I have these 4 cubes here. Not cubes, I guess they're just squares laid out. They're 7 by 7 interior. And we've got soul shards in our inventory and the cages here. This one I was just experimenting. I think this should work because these are tier 5 Light doesn't have any effect on them. The only way you can shut them on or off is with a redstone signal. So we've got these wireless receivers and transmitters, and they're pretty easy to make. Yes, these two guys. Wireless receiver is some stone wafers and wire. This obsidian stick is just two obsidians in on top of each other, just like wood. It sticks. This receiver dish is a stone bowl, which is cheap to make. And then this guy is a Aether Pearl and an obsidian stick, and the Aether Pearl is just glowstone, redstone, and a pearl. And same basic recipe for this guy. So you put that down, you put the transmitter down, and when given a redstone signal, you can change the frequency of the signal, and you can name them. So if you're on a big server, you can all have your own things. So this saves on having to run redstone up the wall to control the spawner. What we're going to do right here is just block off the holes in the wall. And this one here is going to be for the Enderman. And I've got this idea, because we're going to have to build walls all the way down. I have stone bricks cooking. So when these are all encased, I was thinking to tell them apart, you could use these. And this is an obsidian wall. It's made the same way as a regular stone wall. And we're just going to go all the way down. And we're just going to have the Enderman spawner. Is going to be just to kill them. You're not going to gain XP from it. The skeleton and zombie I'll probably have set up that you can gain XP. Oh, this will take forever to break, I bet. If at all. But we're going to have the floor here because the Endermen have more hearts. They take about a 43 block fall to kill. So we are going to have the floor here, and this is 40 blocks down. I think the skeletons and zombies take about 23, 24 blocks to kill. So this is going to be the wall for the Enderman spawner. Just going to show you how I'm going to set this up. And then I'll do the other ones off camera. So what is this? We're at 67. And they'll be dropping from approximately 110, max 108, I think. So that'll be 40 blocks. That should be enough to kill them. So this is 67. Then let's make the main floor at 85. Boom. Yes. 85, 86, 87. Let's just do it here. Just so that this isn't all tiered, this is going to be like the main floor. We'll probably have all of the storage here. We're going to automate the storage, and the floors we're going to have some sort of thing picking them up, and I'm not sure what yet. We could use obsidian pipes in the floor, but if we don't automate those with an engine, they'll have to be every block. Or there's I can't remember if it's the filler or the transposer that picks up items off the ground in a 1x1, or is it 3x3? Centered on it. Blocks all around, I guess. Should pick up, I think, with 8, maybe? 8 transposers or receivers or fillers, or, yeah, transposer or filter. That's what it is. Yeah. That should do it, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's light some of this up. Don't want guys spawning in here. Quickly get through here. Ay, ay, ay. It's a big cave. Alright, let's get out of here. So, on this floor, let's just set up a temporary area here. So this will be a wall, and this will be 5 blocks of floor. That's 3. Oops. 4, 5. Alright. I'll pretty this up off camera. But this is basically how it should work. You got the transmitter here. Let's give it a lever. So now when this is on, it's transmitting at 0 and the receiver is on 0. It should power this, which it isn't. Why it isn't, I don't know. Why you isn't. Where's my things? I'm going everywhere. The little red wire. Where is it? Did I put it away for some reason? Yep, dummy. Don't know why I did that. Oops. Yeah, let's just go back and forth. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, I'm not sure why this isn't receiving. Nope, 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 nope. Is this facing the wrong way? I don't think so. Hmm. Odd. Oh, maybe this is an Optifine bug. No, I don't think so. There was a bug with Optifine that some blocks weren't updating. This one should be. I guess we could test it out quick. We'll stick this guy in there. Actually, let's stick a lever on there as well. Then we don't have to keep breaking it. We can just shut it off. Alright, now that's on. Let's put him in there. Let's get us a little ledge here to stand on. And Enderman spawn. Huh, so this isn't working at all. Simple. Maybe 0 isn't an actual frequency. That could be. Oh, yeah, let's take some fall damage. Could be that 0 doesn't count. Let's put it on 1. That seemed to update. Alright, now hopefully this lever, yes, perfect. So now, if we shut this lever off, they should spawn a bit. Yep, there they come. Oh, and they are angry. Is there a guy up there? Sure enough. Let's give him a little nudge. Bye. And they are dead. Some pearls. We've got about 12 stacks of pearls in the end now. Just from leveling this shard up. Alright. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna grab some blocks and I'm gonna make the walls and the floor in here. Just like this. And I will come back when I have more stuff to show you. Alright guys, we are back and I've done a little bit of work here. This is the skeleton. Yeah, it's the skeleton here. So this drop right now, I'm not sure exactly how far it is, but this drop kills them definitely, and this drop up to here kills some of them because some of them spawn higher than others, so they fall a bit lower. The ones that spawn a bit lower than the rest will die on impact there. But for the most part, they should survive, and it should be a pretty quick XP grinder, I think. I'm not sure. But it'll work for arrows here. So what this is, I don't have it wired up yet, but it's 2 dispensers. Let's see if I can just show how it works. So they've got water buckets in them. When they're turned on, they will do this. And actually, let's put this block here because that'll screw stuff up. So this will be off when they're falling. And they'll all their... Oh, I never thought. I might have to scrap this idea. Never mind. Um, what I was gonna do is have this like this. Oh, oh. And then have a transposer here, right in this block, and then it would pick up all the items in this area, which they would all flow to. Um, but that might not work, because I think that they will actually survive that drop into the water. Let's just try it here. Yep, they certainly do. That's not good. Oh, hello. You go in there. Here. Oh, shit. Watch this. We're gonna do something pretty tricky here. We're gonna use this creeper to help us blow up the skeletons. Alright, here we go. So now he's in there. He's alive. Now, if we do this, he should blow up and kill them all. Almost all of them. Oh crap, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Oh crap. Oh man, half a heart. That was fun. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Shoot. Anyway, I wasn't sure how to make this into an XP grinder because I didn't know how to make this floor reappear. I was hoping to use these blocks because they are powered by a redstone signal, so I thought you could just turn them off. But they always come back on, and they just kind of get pulsed by this constant redstone signal, and the timer wouldn't work to, like if you pulsed it at just the right time, because it would reappear and then the skeletons would land on that. And some of them would still be alive, so this actually isn't going to work, and I'm really not sure what to do. And this isn't going to work either. I guess, like in my other world, in the Minecraft world, I had like a transposer here, I had a grid of 9, I think, is what I had. I tried with obsidian pipes, and that's just not going to work. I went into a creative world. That's just not going to work, but this would work. That's what I have in my other Minecraft world, and what I had was redstone running up here onto a timer, and the transposers here, and the redstone would, because the transposers need a pulse, they don't need they can't have a constant redstone signal. But if I want to put a floor here, then that will save the skeletons. That won't work. So I'm not sure if I put a transposer here, if I power the block underneath. Let's just try something. Let's go like this. We're gonna put this here because we would use this wire. Let's go out. Gonna do some experimenting. Let's now. Oh man, give me something to stand on. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Let's put a lever here. Turn that on so that imitates a redstone signal. Now, how can we test if this is on? If we had a block that could glow, a light would be perfect. Maybe this is a good substitute. No, because that connects. That's not a good substitute. Actually, here, let's do this now. Doesn't look like that this is powered at all. So it probably won't work to go from underneath here. This is really tricky now. I'm really not sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to think about it for a while. As it stands, it's still usable as a manual mob grinder. Because they will fall to their death. But there's no way to retrieve the items right now automatically. And there's another item, it's called the what was it called? Item collector. I got the wiki up here. It's called the item collector. I'll get a recipe here. Um, and this is just a one-off block. It's this guy here. Cheap to make. And you just place it on the ground, and blocks that are dropped on top, like say this is the item collector, drop on top, it will collect it, and it will only deposit it into inventories. So just chests or even possibly furnaces and stuff like that, I guess, but it won't deposit into pipes. But you could make it work, I guess, if you had chests underneath them and then pipes on the chests, or I guess not pipes, but transposers. It would be a real pain in the butt. Yeah, so I'm not sure how this is going to work right now. I think the best bet is probably transposers on the floor, but wiring them up is a little iffy. I guess this wouldn't have to be an XP grinder. I'm not sure. I'll probably format it just to collect the arrows and stuff for now, and leave the rest for another day. But I've still got the zombie spawner to do and the Enderman here. I did make it all the way up to the top, from the top to the bottom. So this is their fall. That'll kill them. And we'll just do the same thing that we do in the skeleton spawner here, except this won't be an XP grinder. I'm not sure what we're going to do for XP yet. I think the easiest way to do it is like what I was thinking with skeletons, have them survive and get them down to a very low health, and then just hit them with a splash potion of healing is what I usually do. But that looks like that might not work. I'm going to have to think about it, but I think that'll end it for this episode. This is how this is going to look. I'm going to work on it for a while. We got, this is what I had in mind. We got white snow wall for the skeleton, black obsidian for the enderman, and green for the zombie. And we've got this orange or red cobblestone, which would be usable for a blaze. Or other mobs. I'm not sure yet, but yeah. So that'll do it for this episode. I'm gonna really have to think about this. Yeah, I'm not sure. Leave a like if you like the video, and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next episode.